we'd all be high just to get out of it.
Hi, my name's Abe.
How's it going? We're Monroe.
Hey, so we're Free Food.
Hi, I'm Hovsepian, and I'm backstage at the 505 Talent Music Showcase, and ready to give you guys some music that you're going to enjoy.
House where we all live, and the previous owner was Marilyn Monroe. So we decided.
Not the previous owner.
Well, not the previous
One
owner,
of the previous owners. It's a bungalow across the street from Paramount Studios, and it was her bungalow. Paramount would put her up in there when she would do a movie, and that's how we came across the name.
Thought it'd be very appropriate since it's like the beginning, you know, of our whole California lives, I guess.
It's really different for each song. Sometimes I'll come up with the lyrics first, sometimes with the music first. A lot of it has to do with thinking about what I would want to do as a musician or performer on stage. Like maybe I want to have something that's more danceable.
It's always different. Every song's always different. I try to base it off of any human circumstance. You know, you run into someone, they say something funny, or they just do something that sticks in your mind, and then you write a song about it, because sometimes nobody wants to hear what you have to say, and it's a lot more entertaining with a bunch of chords and singing. So,
and definitely all the inspiration comes from my own experiences still at this point. It's hard for me to write about other people. Some people do that really well.
My mom is actually an opera singer who goes by the name of Mani Meckler. So music has been in my family from the beginning, and I was originally going to play guitar, but my hands wouldn't fit around the neck of the guitar, so I looked across the room at my guitar teacher also taught drums at the time, and I was like, I want to play that over there, and so that's how I picked up drums. But
well, I'm from the South, so everyone in the South kind of thinks they can sing and thinks they got the whole music bone. Really, I guess I get it from my father, I guess. He says he used to be able to sing before he started smoking cigarettes, but we'll never know.
My dad, when I was growing up, my dad was always in church choir and stuff. My mom was always into music. She actually, when he threw the guitar in my hands, because she was always begging me to play Pink Floyd and Zeppelin, so.
Music has definitely been a big part. I was growing up around it. My dad's a singer. Back in the 80s, he won Star Search in '86. So, you know, ever since I was in the playpen, I was always around music. Wake up to Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, Motown, all that kind of stuff. So it just had to happen that I'd lead down the music route. You know, there was no other possible way I could go.
Having the flute, honestly, a lot of people don't have flute in the band, so that's definitely a different thing. And even being a keyboard-driven band, there are a lot of them out there, but I think guitar-fronted bands are a lot more common.
I think we're doing like kind of a unique brand of hip hop. We're taking a lot of influence from artists like Jay Dilla and more electronic hip hop artists, and sort of recreating them with a live band, which hasn't really been done. And so it's kind of unique in its own way with a lot of like funk and soul elements. We eat a lot. Like the name is kind of true to us. Like there's a lot of eating going on at any given time. Like.
Mistakes are sometimes they're the greatest thing, because you actually learn from them afterwards. And there's been times where I make mistakes and then I actually end up playing that song like that every time after. Ideally, I would love to play with like a 12-piece band, have like a horn section and everything, but scheduling practices with is so difficult that I thought I would just cut it all down to the bone, which is just me. And it's tough because you have to try to keep people interested, because you can't have all these, little things to have their attention go in different ways. So I use like a loop pedal, and I loop myself so I sound like a band.
To play good music
Yeah.
and enjoy playing what we play and what we do.
And have it heard.
Yeah, in front of people. We
Do
definitely want
something
people to
new,
be there.
new, refreshing.
Just
Be
have
rock
fun
stars. Have fun. Have fun.
and have it. Make everybody else have fun.